There we go. I think we're on there. I guess we have to do it this way.
Right. It's got to
We
be
were
done
trying to
this
go
way.
sideways, but now we're sideways. Yeah.
Anyway, what's up, Sooner Magic family out there? We finally got some Sooner Magic. We were the whole time we're watching the game. We're like, dude, where's the Sooner Magic?
Like, how many
Like,
times, like, in a row can you have bad luck before you eventually have, like, not even just bad luck or good luck, but just regular luck?
right.
And we finally had a little regular luck, and then we had some Sooner Magic.
Yes, sir.
Finally.
Yes, sir.
So,
Finally, much needed Sooner Magic.
oh man,
And what was the what did you change up? What you had to change up your game plan, and what'd you do?
man, this is the jersey right here. It's a knockoff #1 jersey.
No, it's a winning jersey.
But it's working, man.
Right.
Whatever works, man. Had to switch up the game plan, and it gave us some Sooner Magic.
Mm-hmm.
We're superstitious. Everything matters.
We're not superstitious, but we're a little stitious. Okay.
Yeah, maybe medium stitious or something. Or...
We're a little stitious. But anyway, he changed shirts. He swore it was going to work. I said, dude, this is the most Sooner non-Magic game I've ever seen. Finally, the Sooner Magic comes, dude. And not only Michael Hawkins gets a deep ball downfield, it felt like they opened up the playbook. Thank God they finally quit running the ball right up the middle on first down. I was like, dude, come on. Every time we run the ball on 1st and 10, right up the middle, it never works. Over and over and over. Finally, they opened up that playbook. They finally kind of took the training wheels off Michael Hawkins, and no turnovers for Michael Hawkins, which, I mean, huge. If he would have had even one turnover, we don't win this game. And just like last week, if we could have played last week without the 3 turnovers, who knows what happens. Now, here's the deal. For all the guys that, there's a lot of OU haters out there that I've been seeing on these SEC Facebook groups and stuff. The OU haters are going to say, oh, well, congratulations, you beat, a bad Auburn team. But what I've been hearing is that there is no bad teams. Every week is a huge grind, and there is no easy win. And
yeah, welcome to the SEC is what I've been hearing.
Yeah, which, I get it. Our offense, we got a lot of guys out. We're nothing special on offense right now. We need this offense to really get their stuff together. We really need this offense to get Burks needs to be back. We need Taylor Tatum back. Luckily we got 2 weeks until we play Texas. We're going to be a huge underdog in that game, and I understand that. We need a lot to go our way in that game in order to be able to win, and it starts with getting some of these guys back on offense. Hopefully the offensive line, I know we got guys banged up that are playing hurt. We really need some of them guys to come back, but overall, awesome game. It was a win we desperately needed. We're 4-1. I know it feels like there's a lot. It feels like this team's got a lot of flaws and a lot of injuries. But at the end of the day, we're 4-1. We got 2 weeks to get, some of these guys back on offense. And offense and defense, when it come down to it, when it was crunch time, when we really needed somebody to make a play, Kip Lewis, interception, takes it all the way to the house. That was Sooner Magic. It reminded me a lot of Torrance Marshall's big play on the road against A&M in 2000. And I'm not in any way saying this team is as good as that team, but I'm saying it was Sooner Magic. It was awesome.
Is that your Sooner Magic play of the game?
I would say so. I mean, what's yours?
Yeah, we both got Sooner Magic plays of the game, and I like that one, man. We had to, we had to fight each other to pick the plays. But okay, my Sooner Magic play of the game is whenever Michael Hawkins steps up to the pocket, and we desperately needed a score. Steps up, and he's like, immediately the football IQ is like, he's like, this ain't gonna work. He rolls back. He's like, what can I do? And then he rolls out to the right, and yet again does another front flip into the end zone to save our asses. Man, it was incredible, man. I loved it, dude. He is just Michael Hawkins is the answer. That's what I've been saying all week. Like, he's the answer for right now, but he might be the answer for the long run.
For the next 3 years, right.
And he's a winner. He's a doer. He makes it happen,
Yeah.
He has what it takes.
Right.
He's
2
what
weeks
we
in
need.
a row. 2 weeks
He's
in a row.
carrying
He
the
is,
offense.
he is carrying that offense. He's definitely carrying that offense.
Love it though, man.
And he had his numbers wasn't out of this world, but dude, he's playing with a banged up offensive line and literally all backup wide receivers. Taylor Tatum also ain't in there. So he's going out there and having to do a lot with a little. And imagine what this kid's going to be like whenever the offensive line gets it together. Imagine what he's going to be like if Farouk comes back, Burks comes back. Maybe we can get either Andrell or Anthony or maybe Anderson. I know a lot of us have kind of given up on Anderson coming back this year. But imagine if we get a couple of them guys back on wide receivers. Imagine if this offensive line starts getting together. Last year, they had no running game. Finally, they started getting it together. So maybe this O-line, I don't think they're going to just keep, it looks like it's a bunch of guys you can tell have never played together on the same team. And it's been a revolving door of different musical chairs, different guys. So
trying to figure out
if we can just get where we know which 5 guys are the best and what positions they're the best at, and then stick with those guys for a few weeks, they will get better and better and better. It won't be this bad every week. Now the competition's going to get better, I know. Alabama, we're watching them right now. They're awesome.
Yeah, we're ready to get back in here and watch it.
Right.
It's man. Oh yeah, something I actually wanted to mention, man. Before this Bama Georgia game started, I really wasn't sure the outcome of Bama Georgia. I don't know what makes me feel better, if Alabama wins or if they lose, because we have a super tough schedule coming up. Is it better if they win and then now we have another even tougher opponent, or is it better if they lose so that we're like, oh, whew, finally some kind of a little bit of a break? They're not as good as we thought, but it's looking like Alabama's winning right now. And we ain't getting no breaks.
Honestly, I would
No
rather
breaks.
Texas, and the thing of it is, they're going to be tough no matter what.
Yeah.
I would rather them have the least amount of losses as possible, and I'd rather them look as good as they can when we play them, because we're either going to be able to beat them or we're not. As it is right now with the offense we got, obviously ain't nobody going to be picking us to beat either one of them. But
you can't call it.
right. So, but if OU can get it, if OU can get an offense put together and get any kind of an offense, they will be a very tough football team to beat.
Yeah.
They were a tough football team to beat last week when they were putting the ball on the ground 3 times. So, and not having hardly anything on offense. So wait when they get this offense going, they're gonna be tough to beat. So
I think that's what's so frustrating as a fan. Like, we have the weapons, we have the tools. It's just not all getting put together the right way, man.
Well, and a bunch of them are in that injury tent too.
I know we lost the good Craftsman tools.
Right.
We're trying to get them back here in hopefully in a week we get a couple so we can get this engine going, man.
Right.
That's what it feels like. But I think we'll figure it out, man. Texas is gonna be a tough one, man. But
Yeah.
we beat them last year with no defense, really. Well, no, not no defense.
No, defense played well in
They
that
played
game.
good,
Yeah.
but a defense is better, and man, we still got a chance, dude. I'm always
In that game?
optimistic. I'm always optimistic, man. We got
Yeah.
a chance against Texas for me always. But we still, man, it's gonna be a tough.
It's gonna be
one.
tough.
It's
We're gonna
be a
need
tough
Michael
one.
Hawkins to play his best game. We're gonna need that offensive line
We
to
need
play their
guys.
best game. We're gonna need to open that damn playbook up. No more running up the middle on 1st and 10 and wasting a down. We need all 3 of our downs to have
count.
We need to take
Yeah.
3 shots at that defense, 3 shots at moving the sticks. And when you waste one of those shots every down, every series, I'm sick of watching that. And I don't know where we haven't had nothing there all year. I don't know why he thinks running between the guards, anywhere from guard to guard, don't run there right now. Running outside the tackles is working a lot better than running in between the guards. So we've got to stay away from there.
Well,
And it ain't working.
The only thing I can see for that is, I think we were talking about it in the car, that like you gotta do it. You gotta do different things across the field, and even if you're not gonna be able to run it up the middle, and you might get lucky here and there, I think you still have to do it a few times to get the defense ready to stop it. So that they know, like if the defense knows you're never going to run it up the middle, I think it's going to make it a lot harder. So I think you got to at least try it to keep them guessing, is what I'm thinking. And I think they know that like we can't, do what we're trying to do, but I think you still have to do it just to keep the guessing game going.
See, I think the opposite. I think on 1st and 10, we need to start running stuff to the outside, rolling out Michael Hawkins, and be the opposite. Do that so later you can set up a run up the middle. But I think just running into a damn wall every time is, I'm sure we're all sick of that. But I would start doing something else to open up running up the middle.
Yeah, do it works to set up what isn't.
Right. But hey,
yeah, I get it.
It was a great win, guys. We are excited. We are going to celebrate it. We're going to enjoy it. A win is a win. Like they say in the SEC, it just means more. And anybody who's going to try to downplay this and act like this ain't a good win for us, they're stupid. They're jealous. They're just trying to piss on our parade right now. We all know, real Sooner fans know, there is problems. There's injuries on that offense. But dude, I'm not going to complain about being 4-1 right now. I'm not. I'm not going to complain about winning a game in Auburn, because anybody who says that winning in Auburn is easy,
it ain't.
They haven't watched Alabama Auburn. It is not. It's just some give me. I have seen Auburn reminds me a lot of OSU. They will lose to a really bad team, and then they will play Alabama wire to wire, a thriller against Bama. So this is a team that when they show up, and it felt like they did show up, they played a really good game the first 3 quarters.
It was probably the best their offenses looked.
It really was.
And they do got some good players, man. They're Hunter, they're running back.
The running back's good.
He impressed me, man.
Right, he's good. But anyway, I'm gonna guess YouTube doesn't like our cussing, and none of you have been notified that we are live. I know, but I'm thinking YouTube didn't.
I know.
Hey,
wait, we got somebody here.
Right. Whoever you are, you're awesome.
Say the name though. We're doing a kind of a test here.
Yeah, comment your name, whoever you are watching.
Hey, let's try some of these buttons here. Let's see. What is this going to show us? The comments. Let's see. What does this thing do? What is that?
No. We're going live for the first time, guys, and we're celebrating this OU win.
I'm hitting buttons and I don't know what I'm doing. How do I get out of there? Dude.
I don't know. I'm gonna
back
guess.
one. Cancel. Wait. Check mark. I hit something. What's the microphone deal?
Don't know.
I hope we haven't been muted this whole time. Hey, it's Johnny Johns. Hey, can you hear us? I hope we haven't been muted this whole time.
How is it Johnny John? Oh, it's Little Johnny. Okay, okay. It's my son.
Who do we know? I know a Johnny Johns somewhere.
Right. But anyway, guys, we're going to watch this Alabama game. We're super excited about this. And nice. He says he can hear us. That's good to know.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
We're going to watch this freaking Alabama game, and we're going to enjoy it. And we're going to enjoy the OU win. It was a good win. It was a big win on the road. We needed it.
Easy though.
Yeah.
Was it number
guys,
1?
We are out, and now we got to figure out how to stop this video.
I know. I don't see a stop button nowhere.
I don't either.
They sure do make this easy, and no wonder I see people like struggling. I guess it's the X button. All right. See ya.